Now we'll move over to the pool, and ZITA of Swim and Dive. Zita, a native of Serbia, you'll hear her talk about it at the beginning of this interview. Just so grateful she's here at Ohio, and obviously she loves to be here as well. And she's been really, really successful in her first 2 years with the Bobcats. So here's ZITA on Bobcat Tracks. Welcome back into Bobcat Tracks. ZITA joins us from Ohio Swim and Dive. Zita, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So for those that don't know, you're a native of Serbia.
Yes.
That's where you come to Ohio from. How did you hear about Ohio / how'd you make your way here to Athens?
Yeah, so after high school, I was planning to think about what should I do next. And I knew that coming to America is a big thing, especially coaches from America are looking for good swimmers. So then a lot of coaches already reached out to me. And then I was talking with a couple of schools. And I had a really good friend in here in Ohio. So I talked to her, and she said to me that she really loves to be here. And I think the next day I already talked with Mason, with the head coach, and I really loved it. So then this is how I end up here.
When did you start swimming? How long have you been swimming for?
I started swimming when I was 4. My first competition was when I was 5. So I've been swimming for a long time.
Your whole life, basically.
Yes.
What were those first conversations with Mason like?
He kind of just explained to me how are the practices, how is the team culture, and he showed me how is the place, because I had no idea how Athens looks like or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, he really gave me a good insight how everything looks in here. So yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah. You saw that, or you mentioned that you've been swimming since you were 4. You had been
Yes.
in competition since you were 5. I think I read the Hungarian Swimming Federation. Is that what you were a part of, like in high school before you came here?
Yes. So I was in the Serbian Federation first, and then for high school I changed to Hungarian Federation, and I was practicing there, and I lived there basically. So yeah, I was living there for 5 years in Hungary.
I would say for those of us that might not know what that is or what the situation is, so you are living there and you're just like you're basically swimming and practicing, you know.
Yeah, so my family stayed in Serbia.
Okay.
It's we just have a border.
Yeah.
I got to go home every weekend. But I was swimming there, and I was going to high school too. So I was just swimming and studying basically.
Yep. What's that? You mentioned you get to go home every weekend there. Now, obviously, you know, it's not such a quick trip home. What's it like to be away from your family and kind of find a new family here at Ohio?
Yes. Well, it's hard for sure. My freshman year was a little bit hard, but I feel like since I've been away from home since I was 13, I'm kind of used to it. I sometimes have hard days when I miss my family and I just want to see them, but thankfully I can talk with them on the phone. Also, that's a lot of helping that the families in here and all my teammates' family and my teammates are supporting, and they help me a lot. So, for example, all the Christmases or Thanksgivings, I went to other families, which was really fun. I got to experience my first Thanksgiving here, which I really loved. I really loved the food there. Yeah, so actually my freshman years, I went to 2 houses for two of my teammates for Thanksgiving, so I got to try two Thanksgiving foods in one day.
Yeah,
so that was amazing.
Double the food
Yes.
in one day. You got any Thanksgiving plans this year?
Yes, I'm going to my teammate's house for Caroline's. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know Caroline. We've been practicing a lot together, and we got really close to each other. So I really love to spend time with her. So I'm really excited.
What's it meant to you to just kind of be embraced here and be embraced by your teammates and really develop those relationships. As you said, it's a lot to have to deal with new classes and a new state. What's it meant to you to have those friendships?
Yeah, so I'm trying to give a good example to everyone, especially for lower classmen, and I really try to um, push each other with my teammates and talk to each other, especially when we have a hard time. I feel like it's really important to talk about it. Um, well, I feel like it's it's been it's really nice that everyone is so open in here and open to talk and supportive. So I think that's a big thing that is helping me.
Yeah. In the pool, I know you've been swimming your whole life, but what have you learned from Mason and the rest of the coaching staff these last few years?
Yeah, so I feel like I learn a lot from them, especially that I can have fun in practice.
Yeah.
I don't have to be just like, just focusing on swimming and not even smiling or not even talking. And they help me a lot to be open and have some fun at practice. Like it's really important, and the practices are so much better too in a good environment and when it's fun. So yeah, they really helped me a lot with my mental
Yeah.
like everything with mentally. So yeah, I'm really thankful for them for sure.
Yeah, how is being able to, like you said, just kinda relax more and have more fun, how has that helped you in the pool? How has that helped you in your
It
races?
helped me a lot. I know that before I came here, I developed a really bad competition anxiety, which I know a lot of athletes are dealing with that. So I feel like being able to trust myself and trust the process and just like relax because it's supposed to be fun, the competition, because you do all the hard work in practice. So I feel like being able to relax and just like focus on myself helped me a lot to be able to swim good in the meets.
Yeah, what has you talk a lot about mental health and
Yes.
how this coaching staff and your teammates has helped you mentally. How is that different from what you've been used to your whole life?
Um, I feel like there are a lot of things in mental health. Well, it's different for sure. I feel like at home I mostly just focused on practices.
Yeah,
Didn't even talk, didn't even smile, just like did the practice and went home
yeah.
and just thinking about swimming, swimming, swimming. And now that I'm here, I don't just think about swimming. I think about everything else, and it's so much more fun.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
I'm stressing like a lot of times, but I feel like swimming has to be a relaxing time when I can just think about one thing and not like everything else.
Yeah. Is that if is that a crucial part of what Ohio offers and how you're able to be so successful here?
Yes, yes, that's pretty sure. I mean, all my teammates and the team and the coaches and people around me are helping me a lot with that, and yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. In the pool, for those that don't know, you were Ohio's first NCAA qualifier since 2014 as a freshman. I mean, I could go on and on. You were the conference swimmer of the year as a freshman. You were first team All MAC. You were an All American last year. I don't want to. I don't want to get the year wrong. First Ohio swimmer to earn All American since 2000. I can keep hyping you up if you want, but what does it say about this program and like we've been talking about your coaching staff that you've really been able to grow as a swimmer and as a person here the last couple of years?
hmm Well, I feel like first of all, the team culture
Yeah.
is amazing. We really try to push each other and race each other so we can get better, and I feel like um, the coaches are doing a really good job with that, and especially after every meet, we talk about how what we did good and what we did bad and what we can improve. So I think it's really important. And yeah, also in every practice we try to focus in little things. Uh, this um, this season we are really trying to focus on more kicking, more explosiveness, some different dry land. So yeah, we are trying everything. So and try different things so we can get better.
What do those accolades mean to you?
What?
What do those accolades mean to you? So the all conference awards and the all American awards, like what does that mean to you?
It's a really big honor
Yeah.
to be recognized like that, and after every time when I get recognized, I just have um, another motivation to do better and do more and practice harder. So yeah, that means a lot to me.
Yeah, what is, for those that might not know a swimmer's day-to-day schedule or day-to-day grind, like what do you guys go through on a daily basis? What's your schedule look like throughout the
Yeah,
season?
so we have two practices a day, sometimes two swim practices, sometimes lifting in the morning and then swimming in the afternoon. Swimming practices are usually taking 2 hours. Um, and we have different groups, for example, like stroke groups, sprint or distant groups. And we have practice on Saturday too, swimming and then lifting. And then we have dry land as well, 3 times a week. So that's,
A
I
lot.
mean, that's a lot. Yeah, we've been used to it. I've been doing this for years, so that's fine. But um, with school, sometimes it's a lot of stressful, but we are trying our best.
Yeah. What does the rest of the season look like for you guys?
Well, next week is mid-season, which is um, so weird because we just had a couple of dual meets and it's
Yeah.
already mid-season. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Crazy.
Yes.
Time flies.
Yes.
If you had to tell someone about Athens, if you had to try to almost sell someone like, hey, like you should come here for reasons X, Y, and Z, what would you say about your program and
Mhm.
this campus?
I would say the people here, the whole atmosphere, the whole place, and just the mentality is so awesome that you can grow in here. Like me, I just grew. Like I came here and I got better in every situation. So I would say you don't lose anything if you come here. Just gain more.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining us, Zita.
Thank you.